Our EURUSD signal has not been triggered, but at least has went in the right direction, exceeding the take profit level. So now, what's next with the EURUSD and the rest of the USD pairs? Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video. So as you can see, my friends, this is the real purpose of the midweek analysis video, is to follow up with the signals which I have already sent here last Saturday. So now let's track the EURUSD and see what we can do next. So as you can see right now, the pair has indeed broken out from the take profit level at the resistance on 1.033. Now, by looking at the 4-hour time frame, we can see here clearly a broken level of a resistance trend line. Check this out. Right here, exactly, yes, like that. Now here, of course, we have a resistance trend line number 1, number 2, and 3. And finally here, the bullish breakout candle. And here, honestly, we have missed here a great opportunity to buy. I was supposed to send here a signal to buy, but honestly, guys, my health didn't help me to send you to make the video that time. But however, we are now okay, and now we can see what we can do next with this pair. So most likely, this tells us that the EURUSD is going to continue the rise. We have to consider buying this pair as soon as possible, especially knowing that here we have inverted hit and shoulders pattern has been completed. So therefore, EURUSD for sure will continue the rise, hopefully, of course. Now, where exactly is the best level to rebuy this pair again? Now, after confirming that the market most likely is going to be bullish, even here on daily chart, we can notice it clearly. First of all, I would like to delete the old signal. Exactly. So now here clearly we can see that the market has indeed retested the same level of a real support at 1.034. Here exactly was the retest, and here is the broken level of a resistance, which means the market is now respecting this level of a support and most likely will continue the rise again. So where exactly again we can buy, man? Just get to the point. All right, sorry. Now let's go to the 1-hour time frame. Now here on the 1-hour time frame, I would like to just squeeze that chart like this and just scroll a little bit to the left side to show you here a very strong key level of a support that most likely is going to be retested again. Right here exactly right here at the level of 1.037. Check this out. This was a strong key level of a support and then a resistance, and recently also a support. Now remarkably, the market here has actually failed to create a single attempt of a resistance. Here we have a support, here we have a support, but here, after the market has made here a bearish breakout from this level, instantly broke out from this level with 0 attempts of a resistance, which means if the EURUSD will fall back again to the same area, not only it has to face this level of a previous support, but even right here as well. So the market most likely is going to respect this level of a support. Also adding to this, here we have also a support trend line, as you can see, just like this. So that means that the EURUSD will most likely be bouncing on this level of a support trend line, and afterward will continue the rise. So therefore, I would recommend to rebuy the EURUSD exactly right here at the at the support right here exactly at 1.038, because this is the nearest level of a support to this bullish breakout candle right here. So let me just make sure it's clear for you. Let's now move to the daily chart. So here we can buy the EURUSD again at 38. Sorry about that, guys. Now, if the market will continue the rise, most likely it will continue the rise till it reach the resistance, which is the nearest one to our entry at 1.051, aiming around 128 pips of profit. However, for the safe zone, it shouldn't actually be ranging lower than the previous level of a key support, where the market has originally reversed from at 1.033, ranging for around 42 pips only, against 130 pips of profit. That's gonna be everything for the EURUSD. Let's now move to the Pound USD. Alright, so Pound USD is similar to the EURUSD, has actually went in the right direction, but sadly hasn't been triggered, and obviously exceeding the take profit level. So now, what's next with this pair? At least we take a credit for the correct direction. Now, based on the daily chart, now we can see clearly that the market has actually formed here a fake breakout over the last few days. Here exactly we have the real level of a support, as we can see. Let me just make it clear for you. Exactly like that. So here we have a real level of a support, and then a fake breakout has appeared right here. Not only that, but if we zoom in also, we can see here clearly the real level of a support has indeed been respected. So meaning we have actually, by looking at the 4-hour time frame, we have actually ended up with what seems like inverted hit and shortest pattern, which indicates a continuation in the bullish momentum. So most likely, sorry, the bullish reversal. So meaning the pound USD most likely will continue the rise. So now let's move to the 1-hour time frame to find our desired entry. Now for that, I would like actually to use the magic of trend lines to find my next desired entry for buying the pound USD. How we can do that? By simply, and by the way, just a reminder that I will do this week a video explaining why the magic of trend lines is one of the best convenient strategies for all. I mean, I'm sure so many of you guys are not convinced with it, but I hope after watching the next video, you guys gonna be convinced by how powerful this way of trading is. So here actually we have drawn here a support trend line from this lower low to this higher low. Now what I will do is simply next is just drag the same line that I have just drawn here and place it simply right on the next level of a key resistance trend line, as you can see right here, ignoring the fake breakout in the middle. And here also we can see that after the bullish movement, the market respected this area as a support trend line, then barely as a resistance trend line, which instantly has been broken out from. So if the pound USD will visit back this area, most likely it will respect the same area as a support trend line in the past right here. Not only that, but by looking at the left side, we can see here also a clear level of a resistance, and that is of course a key level of a resistance that most likely is gonna be retested. So afterwards the pound USD will continue the rise. So therefore I would recommend to there is actually more into this. Also to confirm this, we have here also a broken level of a resistance trend line. Check this out. So here a broken level of a resistance trend line, as you can see based on the 1-hour time frame, with this bullish breakout candle. So the market has a chance to fall back again and retest the same level of a resistance trend line to create here a new supported trend line. So as you can see guys, so many confirmations that the pound USD has a chance to reverse at this level. So therefore we can buy the pound USD exactly at 1.230. Now back to the 4-hour time frame. Now let's decide our take profit level. We need to look at the left side to find a strong key level of a resistance or a support, which is the nearest one to our entries. Now here we can see clearly that we have here of course a nearest level of a key support to our entry at 1.024, which means we can actually aim around 106 pips of profit. Meanwhile, the safe zone in this case shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a key support right here at 1.226, and that means, sorry for the confusion, our safe zone will be ranging for around 41 pips only against 105 pips of profit. And that's gonna be everything, my friends, for the pound USD. Let's now jump to the AUDUSD. Alright, so actually we have taken enough time, took enough time with the previous two pairs. I will now move faster with the other pairs to make the video shorter as much as possible. So again, AUDUSD has also went in the right direction, but sadly hasn't been triggered, which is a bummer, but at least another score for the right direction. Now, what's next with the AUDUSD? We can see here clearly based on the 4-hour time frame a broken level of a resistance trend line, as you can see right here, which indeed has been broken out from and retested already yesterday. So meaning the AUDUSD has a chance to continue the rise again, especially seeing here of course inverted hit and shortest pattern also has been completed. So again, the AUDUSD also seems to be bullish for the remaining days of this week. Now where exactly is the best level to rebuy this pair? Again, the answer lies in the 1-hour time frame. So here is the 1-hour time frame, and as we can see, my friends, here clearly we have a broken level of a resistance exactly at 0.624. That is the resistance, and here also it was a support and a resistance in the past. So therefore the AUDUSD has a chance to retest the same area again as 0.624, also knowing that we have here of course a broken level, a continuation of the support trend line, as you can see, just like that. So here of course a support trend line, which most likely is going to be respected once again, and then the AUDUSD will continue the rise, bouncing on this level of a support trend line. So AUDUSD is gonna be bullish for the remaining days of this week. Our take profit level can be placed right here at the nearest level of a resistance to our entry as 0.632, aiming around 80 pips of profit. Meanwhile, the safe zone shouldn't actually be ranging lower than the previous level of a support right here exactly as 0.621, which means our safe zone will be ranging for around 30 pips only against 81 pips of profit. And that's all for the AUDUSD. Let's now jump to the USDCAD. Alright, so now for the USDCAD, as you can see, I actually hesitated last week to sell the USDCAD here. Now I wish I did, because it was really a good sell. But however, what happened. The market has fell to around 172 pips. Now what's next with this pair? Obviously, we are looking to short the USDCAD. The bearish momentum here is very strong. Now, based on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see also right here, we have a clear level of a resistance trend line. Let me just show it to you right here exactly. So right here, of course, my friends, we have a resistance trend line that indeed has faced 2 fake breakouts in this area. Now, however, if the USDCAD most likely will continue the rise, again, most likely it has actually a chance to respect the same level of a real resistance right here at 1.439. So right here exactly. Let me just be precise as much as possible, exactly like that. So what I did right here is simply aligning my line to match the resistance right here exactly, which is the nearest one to this bearish breakout candle and the nearest one to this fake breakout candle. That is the real level of a resistance where we actually can expect from the market to start the bearish fall. So therefore, again, I'm just trying to reduce the talk as much as possible, just because of my health, and I don't want to make the video so long, my friends. Let's now move to the 1-hour time frame so I can show you that this is right here the nearest level of a broken support trend line, which most likely is going to be again retested. So 1.439 is going to be our good level to sell the USDCAD, targeting of course the lowest level of a real support where the market has originally reversed from at 1.425, aiming around 140 pips. Now, of course, I'm aware that it might take a while for the USDCAD to reach this area after rising to another 64 pips. But again, that is our best chances of all to sell this pair. I don't have any other opportunity. Now, our safe zone in this case shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a resistance right here exactly at 1.444, ranging for around 48 pips only. And that's gonna be everything for the USDCAD. Let's now move to the USDJPY. Alright, so again, USDJPY has also hit our take profit level, but sadly did not trigger our sell level. Now, what's next with this pair? Now, obviously, the bearish momentum here is very strong. The market right now is actually respecting the same level of a previous support right here exactly at 154.785. It seems like it's going to make a pullback, but however, in my opinion, the USDJPY will continue the fall. Why? Because based on the weekly chart again, we can notice here a strong price action indicates that the pair has already retested the resistance at 158 level, which means the USDJPY has a good chance actually to continue the fall. Not only that, but the last week candle, this one is actually a promise level, price action for the continuation in the bearish momentum. So therefore, the USDJPY actually has a good chance to continue the fall after seeing this current price action, especially knowing that the market right now is still ranging below this level of a resistance at 157.200, which means the market most likely will continue the fall again. So now back to the 4-hour time frame. Now here on the 4-hour time frame, I would recommend to sell the USDJPY exactly at the peak of the resistance right here, exactly at 156.473. We just have to wait for the market to rise to another 70 or actually 80 pips before we can start or actually continue shorting it, targeting of course the nearest level of a key support to our entry, which was right here, and the resistance as well at 154.555, which means we will actually be aiming around 192 pips profit with this signal, and the safe zone that in this case shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a key support right here and a key support here as well, and the resistance at 157.200. 0.144, which will be ranging for around 70 pips only against 190 pips of profit. And that's gonna be everything, my friends, for the USDJPY. Let's now finally move to the USDCHF. So here is of course the USDCHF, and again it already hit our take profit level, but sadly hasn't been triggered. Now what's next with this pair? I would like to tell you that we can still short this pair. Actually, we have here a clear head and shoulders pattern which has been already completed, and therefore the USDCHF has a high chance to continue the fall, especially knowing that the market is so far unable to make a bullish breakout from the key level of a resistance at 0.914 bracket. So now, by moving to the 4-hour time frame, we can here see clearly, of course, a broken level of support trend line. As you can see, this is the support trend line which recently has been broken out from. Not only that, but already has been retested as a resistance trend line, which means the USDCHF has a chance right now to continue the fall after just retesting a certain level. So again, everything says that the USDCHF most likely will continue the fall. Let's now move to the 1-hour time frame. Now here on the 1-hour time frame, I would actually recommend to sell the USDCHF right here exactly at 0.909Y, because this was of course the real level of a resistance, and here we have the fake breakout has appeared. Not only that, but in the past the same level was a strong key level of a resistance as well. I feel if we scroll even to the left side, we can see that it was really a strong key level of a resistance in the past. I'm just scrolling to the left. Hopefully we can catch it today. It was a strong key level of a support, and check this out, even as a resistance. Look at that. This is really amazing. 0.909 has always been a strong key level of a resistance. Therefore, waiting for this pair to rise to another 28 pips, then we can start shorting it, targeting the previous level of a key support as 0.902, aiming around I would say roughly 70 pips of profit, and a safe zone in this case that shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a resistance at 0.912, ranging for around 30 pips against 70 pips of profit. And that's gonna be everything, my friends, for our analysis on the midweek analysis. And again, guys, I really hope it's gonna be a good analysis, and hopefully we all gonna make good profits with it. And of course, remember to join our free channel of Telegram to receive any updates about these signals that you are receiving here on YouTube. This channel is your way to remain connected to Xtreme Trader outside YouTube. Here is the channel, Xtreme Trader Signals, and you can also find the link in the description below of this video. So until then, my friends, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.